brighten up those dark mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lecter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin, indeed, with only a few days left until that special day in December when we all get together. Saturnalia? No, the end of that's on Wednesday.
I didn't understand. So you called a Facebook group Saturday. I don't understand what that means.
Saturnalia Endgame.
You said it loudly with gravitas, and it still didn't help.
No one knows what it is. Saturnalia, it's the end of Saturnalia on the 23rd, which is just a festival marking basically marking the death of the sun. Great. Or something. I don't know.
Hey. Well, that's something.
It was back in the olden days when they used to do that.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Christmas week. The death of the sun on the horizon.
I mean, that's what it is. It's the death of the sun today. It's the shortest day of the year. It is. It's winter solstice. Tonight we will see Saturn and Jupiter closer together than we have in 800 years, apparently. I mean, we can mark the travel of planets.
And
right?
the sun's just going to die.
Sun's just going to die. Yeah. That's right.
Will Saturn and Jupiter be at least 6 feet apart?
I hope so, with masks on. But then it's all the little kids that Jupiter has, and Saturn has for that matter as well. All those little moons just interacting together, spitting on each other. I surely hope all of them are wearing masks.
Saturn has a nice ring.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Saturn's got like a purple circle that you're not allowed to go into.
We should all have one of those. That would solve the problem outright, immediately. A bit awkward in the grocery store. I just need to reach that coffee over there. Can you just... you reach out of the way.
Hoops to ourselves.
Stay out of my circle.
That'll be good.
So many broken circles. But it's a few days till Christmas. Right? We're almost there. Let's keep working.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast.
Mornings at the Cabin brought to you by Aurora Ford, driving the North. Wheeler, Lecter, Ollie with you on your Monday morning, the last Monday before Christmas. What does that mean? Nothing. But it means that maybe if you have not done your Christmas shopping, you should probably get on it. I have a couple of things left. Haven't wrapped a damn thing. Anybody else in the same boat? Everybody done?
Done.
Yes.
Not everything's arrived.
Everything's arrived.
I'm in that boat. I saw some really good advice on social media last week. I think it was
stop tracking.
Yeah. Stop clicking on that tracking link.
It's in Santa's hands now. It's in Santa's hands now.
So that's right.
So I mean, like Lecter, a lot of people don't know this, but you're like everybody was like shop local, especially to support small businesses, and you were like doing the opposite of that, just not shopping local at all.
Making a point of it.
Making a point. Yeah. Really, hashtag not local.
Yeah.
Not fair enough.
Hashtag not this year.
Not this year. Yeah. This year, I'm good. So you're still waiting on everything to come in.
Just one thing.
Parcels. Just one thing?
Just one thing.
What is it? She's not listening.
I can't tell you.
Is it for her? Is it for Nicole?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course it's for Nicole.
Who else would I buy for? Ollie, shopping done?
Nope.
Great. Me neither. I got one more thing. Still, I went running around yesterday after the Nutcracker and got some odds and ends, got some stocking stuffers.
Odds and ends?
Well, I mean, stuff to put in the stocking.
Ah.
I almost bought a Terry's Chocolate Orange, and I said, no.
Whoa.
Same, actually. I did the same thing.
Whoa.
I looked at it on the shelf, and I was like, no, you know what? That's what it's expecting me to do.
Wow.
Yeah, but you like them.
The war on Terry.
I'm not buying... Yeah, but I think this is a key difference at Christmas. I'm not buying things for myself.
Why not?
I'd buy a chocolate orange for myself.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everybody.
I bought myself one of those giant Reese's peanut butter cups.
Where'd you find it?
Walmart.
Okay.
Walmart's got a bunch of them. Not just Walmart, but I think Shoppers has got them. And not the Independent. Yeah, no, I think it was Walmart.
I haven't seen them at the Independent.
Okay, so it was Walmart then.
The only place I've looked.
It was So I'm almost done, but that's a good stocking stuffer right there.
Yeah.
You see, the thing is, like, I bought it and I was all excited about it, and then I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat this. Would you eat it with a knife and fork?
Yeah.
Seinfeld style?
It's a cake.
You've never eaten one?
Not a giant one, no. Like, they're like, it's like this big.
Yeah.
And like that thick.
They're like deep dish.
Yeah, that's right.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
For the Yellowknifers who know, at Corner Mart, when Corner Mart existed, if you're listening to this, which you probably are, they used to have little personal pan pizzas. They were about that big, and they were like deep dish, and you could buy them for like $5. And they were the perfect after bar close. You get out there and grab one of those and a corn dog. Perfect.
Bygone era.
Yeah. And they don't make them anymore. But that's exactly what those Reese's peanut butter cups look like, those big ones. So I'm expecting when I cut into that that it will be filled with cheese and marinara sauce.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like procrastinators are really, really helpful for Shop Local for that type of
absolutely
promotion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can't, especially this year with the mail being super slow and
Yeah.
backed up. Like you're done. You can't order anything.
Can't order
online.
anything,
You
yeah.
have to shop local
That's right.
now if you haven't started.
Bless the procrastinators.
Bless the procrastinators.
Yeah, every you know what? That's an excellent sales pitch right there. And if we got the last few days, maybe we could make some ad sales on that. It's like, by the way, we should do an ad where it's just like, get your business done, get your shopping done now. The only place you can do it is here for women only.
Panic.
It's time to panic buy, and we don't mean hoard. We just mean pick up a pair of shoes and some trinkets.
Yeah, and I have just wrapped up a 12-pack of toilet paper right here.
I mean,
This is what everybody's buying, right?
that's right.
Is
I mean,
this
if
not
we
a
were
real
heading,
thing?
if we were heading
Yeah.
into lockdown, that's absolutely the present you'd want to get.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Back in 1995, it was Tickle Me Elmo. 2020,
Tickle me
pack of
something.
toilet paper.
Oh my God, we're coming up with great ads this morning.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast. Hey, it was early. What do you want from us?
Talking a little Christmas movie magic. Now, I was saying to Lecter. Now, this is don't hate me. This is a very privileged thing I'm about to say.
Man, I have tried not to hate you.
I mean, they tried. Actually, you know what? Most people don't try to not hate me. They just kind of do. Until they get to know me. See, that's the thing. It's like a slow burn.
Yeah.
Like it's like, I really don't like this guy. What is? Okay, I kind of get it. It's still kind of. Bitch. You know what? Just he's pretty awesome. He's pretty awesome. He's my best friend. It happens to the best of us. We were talking a little Christmas movie magic here, and what I was about to say, the privileged thing I was about to say, is I have not worked this close to Christmas in 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I worked this close to Christmas, I was working at I was working at the dinner theater. But every
Right.
other year, I've been able to either not have to work or take that time off.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when I was in Vancouver, I had jobs sometimes, but most of the time I was acting or auditioning. And around this time, it's about a 2-week hiatus.
Yeah.
For work. Everybody takes about 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
So there's no auditions, there's no nothing.
Your slow burned best friend is just gritting his teeth.
Gritting his
being
teeth.
like,
So I'd come back to town.
for you.
That's right. And I'd come back to town, and then when we came back here, we would spend 2 weeks down in Alberta, and I always managed to take 2 weeks off around Christmas. So
Yes.
very lucky.
Yeah.
And I'm not bitter about having to work this close to Christmas. What's discombobulating though is that last night, after everything was done, we got home around 10, just after 10, after doing loadout of the theater for the Nutcracker.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me. I had Fruit Loops this morning.
Did you actually?
Christmassy cereal.
Oh, that is pretty Christmas.
Yeah, well, I went. Oh, to digress, I went on the big shop yesterday because we're about to take a little bit of time off.
Right.
Went on the big shop, got snacks and everything. It was like, I want some fun cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That a boy. Nice.
Big old box of Fruit Loops.
Right on.
Now they're with non-artificial flavors. It's delightful.
It's not as good as it used to be.
So that's right. So we got home around 10. So we're getting home late. She's been getting home late. So she's having a bath, and I'm just kind of flipping through whatever. And what comes up in my queue on Crave is Love Actually. I was like, let's start this stupid movie, which I love to hate, or I hate to love. One of the two. There's some great parts about it. There's some terrible parts about it. Sappy, manipulative, terrible crap about it. But so I started watching it. I was like, this is. There's some great things in it. And I turned it off, and I was like, wow, you know what? We need to watch some Christmas movies. Because if we don't start watching Christmas movies now, we're going to be watching Christmas movies after Christmas, which I don't like.
And that's all you've done so far.
I haven't done any.
Love Actually.
That's it. We haven't watched any Christmas
watched
movies
so far.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's been getting home too late, and she's got work again today because they have to do a makeup day for Thanksgiving. It's like, it's 40s. Just stop.
Took that luxurious Thanksgiving day off.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well,
yeah. So she gets
time
this,
to pay the
this full
piper,
day.
Phoenix.
She'll be home at like 9 or something, like And so we're trying to watch some movies. I'm going to be working up until Wednesday, and then Wednesday night we're going to go for my birthday. So that night's a wash. Christmas Eve night we're having dinner with my mom, so we can watch a movie then. But then we got to watch like 8 Christmas movies on Christmas Day. Apparently,
Yeah.
I still have to do all my Christmas wrapping.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. So
You know, if your rhymes aren't tight, And that's just going to be the whole year is going to be a wash.
That's right. I need to check my rhymes.
Yeah.
But you watched all 3 Grinch movies over the weekend?
Yeah.
So you watched the original.
Yes.
Then you watched the Jim Carrey.
We did it the order we did it, and I didn't actually even know that there was a new Grinch movie.
That's right. And so there's the new one from Illumination, which was 2018 or last year.
Right.
Benedict Cumberbatch
Yes.
is the Grinch.
Yeah.
Which makes little to no sense.
Yeah, it did. I also didn't even realize that until the end of the movie, and all of a sudden said Benedict Cumberbatch. I was like, "What did he do?" Oh,
Yeah,
what
was he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense.
not really.
No.
no.
I mean, it's beautifully animated.
Yeah, I mean, it basically looked like Despicable Me.
Yeah,
but like
that's
with
kinda
the
what
Grinch kind of plopped in there.
Yeah, that's kind of what Illumination does. When the preview popped up on Netflix, I was like, oh, this just looks like Minions.
Yeah.
Like they all walk the same. They have a very similar character design.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. So we watched that one first, and then we watched the classic second, the original.
Yeah.
And then finished off with the Jim Carrey Grinch,
Very nice.
which is arguably better than the original.
I mean, it's not.
I think it is.
It's not at all. But it's definitely got its thing.
So good.
I have some cynicism about that movie. I know that's crazy. It's crazy to think
man.
of. It's a $150 million movie
Yeah.
about the power of non-materialism, which is very strange to me.
It's a little.
It's a little strange.
ironic.
Yeah, but I mean, Jim Carrey's performance is fantastic. Did you know that he had to get trained in CIA anti-torture techniques to do that makeup? Like he almost quit the movie.
Well, there's actually like a little feature. Like if you have the DVD, there's a little feature about them doing the makeup every
like
day.
6 hours every day.
92 days in a row of putting on and taking off that makeup.
I couldn't
every
imagine.
day.
Yeah, he was losing his mind. So he had
Yeah.
to sit down with a trained CIA agent to be like, listen, I've been tortured before. This is what you do. And breathing techniques and probably astral planing or probably a transcendental meditation is probably one of the things.
Right.
You close your eyes and you try to put yourself elsewhere.
He just started painting.
That's right.
Well,
yeah, that's why he lost his mind and now he paints. And his paintings are not that good. But his subjective
performance in The Grinch
is fantastic.
Is so amazing.
It is absolutely. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously the original cartoon is great, and then the new cartoon, which is I hate to say cash grab, but it's a cash grab. And we were just talking about this off air, where it's just
didn't need to happen. Yeah,
and Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't need to be that character.
Yeah,
that could have been somebody else, but it sells it to the parents because kids don't know who the hell Benedict Cumberbatch is.
Well, I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't.
You are.
I don't think anyone was ever asking for a new Grinch movie.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, it's like they did it because their rights to it were going to lapse or something, and it's like let's just trundle this out.
I feel like very popular opinion was that Jim Carrey, he killed it. He did it. He did it perfect. He killed it in a good way. He did it so perfectly that no one should ever attempt to do this again. Just refer to this movie if you want to see Grinchy perfection.
That is not how franchises work, my friend.
No, it is not.
If you can make a few $100 million off of something, you got to do it.
And if you're a regular listener to this show, you know that it just destroys me. But anyway, so we watched the new one just to check it out, and it was fun. I could see kids really enjoying it. It was it definitely had a feel of less for an adult kid. Crowd. And, not to say, obviously it was very rated G, as you would expect, but there was less hearkening back to the original. None of the music from the original was kind of referenced or played.
No
with.
Abu Ghraib or whatever it's called.
Like it was in the Jim Carrey
movie. There's a lot of
There's a lot of hearkening in the Jim Carrey movie to the original. There wasn't really... they threw in some of the rhymes, obviously.
I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't need an up to date reimagining of it.
Yeah, and for that reason, to me, it felt less like a Grinch movie and more just like a completely different cartoon that
with a Grinch skin on it.
A Grinch, yes, exactly.
Yeah. That's gamer talk, yo. Skins.
At one point, so Nicole liked it more than I did, and at one point she said to me, she's like, I liked that the Grinch in this one was nicer to Max. And I was like, I mean...
But he's not nice in the original one, so you got to have a little bit of that in the new movie. But
he's not nice in the original one. No. He's pretty nice in the Jim Carrey one to Max.
He chucks him out of the house.
Yeah, but who hasn't chucked their dog out the door, right?
That's true. Who hasn't grabbed their dog by the scruff of their neck and their butt?
Yeah.
Giving them old heave.
Especially when you come home and they're having a party without you.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to throw them out the door.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, it's just like, but that's the whole point. The Grinch isn't supposed to be nice.
That's right. He's
The
a Grinch.
is supposed to be a villain to start with.
He has a
heart is
congenital
too-
heart defect.
That's right. That makes you a bad person.
How dare you? Okay, we got to come back to this because we're chomping into the news. Come back with some more Christmas talk.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast, where we cut out all the great music and you're left with the rest.
I don't know if you guys listen to the show as much as you do, as you think you should.
I mean, I think
I
think
you should.
time.
But we're pretty loosey-goosey here. It's going to be that much more because it is Christmas week, and we're in casual mode pretty much. If you'd like to see a video about how sewage testing works in Yellowknife, Sarah Price has that for you. It's actually a really good video. You should check it out at cabinradio.ca. You want to see how we test that pee-pee and poo-poo for COVID-19? It's all right there. Well done. Well done. Also, in the news this morning, NTPC still unsure how a ransomware attack happened. Documents show nearly 8 months after they launched a ransomware attack. After a ransomware attack was launched on them, they have no idea how they got into the system. Again, change your password. It shouldn't be just power_2020.
You got to use a number and a symbol.
That's right. Or sorry, pardon me. It was power_2019. They hadn't changed it yet.
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation points.
Yeah.
@ sign. So we're talking about Christmas movies. I haven't watched any. Lecter and Nicole watched all 3 Grinch movies over the weekend, which is insanity. I've started watching Love Actually, which Phoenix, because she was in the bath, she's like, "You started watching Love Actually without me." I was like, "Well, I'll rewatch it. I just wanted to put it on, just because I like the movie." Right?
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
But
I mean, that's a confession, but
it's
you
a
know,
confession. That's right. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
Christmas confessions. You go ahead.
that'd be a fun show.
That would be. Let's do it right now. Christmas confessions.
My grandma was never a good gift giver.
Wait, is she still alive?
You're up.
Is she still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is it your mom's mom?
Yeah.
Lynn's listening right now.
Actually, you know what? Neither of my grandmas. All right, what do you got?
Oh my goodness. I wasn't prepared for this.
I just came out hot. You weren't ready for these Christmas
That's
confessions.
right. Yeah, that's right. I'm too generous at Christmas.
Ah, boo.
You know what? Actually, I've bought my mom the same Christmas gift for the last decade.
What? What is it?
It's a $100 gift certificate to the bookseller.
Oh, I mean, at least you're shopping local. That's
Yeah, of
pretty
course.
nice.
No, it's, you know what? For the longest time, because we either I was out of town. I haven't spent Christmas in Yellowknife in 7 years.
Right. This is exciting.
This is exciting. And we're going to have Christmas with her, and so we're going to do...
and you get to spend your birthday together.
Yeah, I know. We're going to do brunch on my birthday, and then she's going to come over for dinner, and then we're going to do prezzies on Christmas Day.
I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to gush about how darling it is that you and your mom share a birthday
We do.
on Christmas Eve.
Christmas
It
Eve.
It's just, honestly,
It's pretty awesome.
it makes me smile inside.
And I haven't been with her on her birthday in years.
Yeah.
So this is going to be great. That's awesome. But for the longest time, I would either just come in from out of town. We'd spend, a couple days together and then, be out visiting or whatever.
Right.
And in the last 7 years, we've been down in Alberta.
Mm.
So we have like a quick brunch, exchanged a couple of gifts, and that was about it. This year's a little different. Got her a few more things. But yeah, I buy that gift certificate. It became kind of like a tradition.
Was there ever an era of, like, you didn't want to spend that day together because, like, I don't know, if you're, like, sharing your birthday, then no one's, like, fawning over just you individually, and same thing with your mom. Is there any era of that? No?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I get fawned over so much that
Every day.
every day I get fawned over.
Yeah.
Every day I'm fawning and fawning. All right, that's not good. No, it wasn't great. So no, I don't think so. There's never been any like competition on our birthday,
Okay.
right? So I mean, we just kind of I just haven't had it together in a long time. So
Right.
this is going to be very nice.
Aw.
All right, you want to do another one?
Okay.
Christmas confessions. Go ahead.
Oh, I already got that.
I went back and forth. That was it.
Yeah, that's
That
all
was
I
it.
got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
All right.
And yours? No, that was a confession. Yeah. But that was a good confession.
It was pretty
That's
good.
a great gift.
It
Yeah,
is-
why would you don't
is
need
that
to
bad?
switch it up?
So okay, no, I mean, and well, I didn't. I don't know if I got it this year. If she's listening, I don't know what I got it this year. I don't know what I got.
Maybe this is the year that ends.
Yeah, maybe this is the year you get nothing,
End
Mom.
of an era.
Yeah, Maybe this year I'll donate in your name to the Human Fund.
Won't
Money
tell you how much.
for people. A couple bucks here and there. Oh, my goodness.
Surprisingly, no one else has come running in here with Christmas confessions.
Ollie, do you have a Christmas confession?
No.
No, he doesn't.
No.
I bet he does.
Nah.
I bet he's got one.
You might.
He might. Maybe we'll hear it another time.
We got a couple more days to get it out.
That's right. We'll beat it out of him. Let's. We've got to the Advent calendar coming up. We'll put that up on TikTok. And what else we got this morning?
We have a Cabin Radio Christmas music panel.
That's
selection.
right. Okay, we'll have that coming up in just a few minutes. You guys get to pick ho, 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 or no, no, no. Mind you, we're going to be playing Christmas music through into the new year. That's just how we do. We're going to be jukeboxing from Christmas on to the new year. I mean, I'm going to be in and around. I might do a little live stuff here and there between now and then. Right?
No, you won't.
No?
No.
All right, well, nuts to that idea, I suppose.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
It's time for another edition of the Xmas or Christmas, depending on whether or not you celebrate that
I don't
kind
want to
of
upset
stuff.
people.
What's that?
You don't want to upset people.
It's the Xmas, Christmas, Merry Holiday.
Some people don't like Xmas.
That's right. Well, too bad. Sorry. X is for it. Just means you can put in place whatever you want there. So if you don't want it to be Christmas,
I've actually always kind of wondered, where
Teddymas.
that came from.
Yeah.
Is that where it came from?
Well, I mean, part of it, like
to
X,
make it
X,
non-secular.
X is meant to represent the unknown, right?
Yeah.
X equals blah 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 blah.
Right.
So yeah, X is meant to represent the unknown. So if you're not into Christ, then you can put something else there.
DMXmas.
Oh my goodness. Game over. Show's done. Talk to you guys in the new year. DMXmas is the best. That's the best. Everybody dance.
Now that song is already a classic. That doesn't have to be
so
vetted.
good.
You don't have a ho 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 or a no no no.
It's done.
It's done.
We made the decision for you.
Yes.
Okay. So another edition of the Christmas Xmas Merry Holiday music panel. And what do we got today? You know how this works. We're going to play this now. Put it up on our Facebook page. You say ho 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 or no no no. And we either add it to the log or we burn it in a fire.
So I told you this morning's selection earlier in the day, and
yes.
it didn't immediately register with you. I said we're going to do a song by BTS.
Yes. Now, I thought that was Bachman-Turner Summer Drive.
Which was close.
Very close.
I will admit, I don't actually know what BTS stands for.
This is K-pop's version of Bachman-Turner Overdrive.
That's right.
Bachman-Turner Seoul Korea. Because it's a Korean pop band, right? BTS?
Yes.
Yes. And they were recently on SNL. They were the first Korean band to be on SNL.
They've been
enormous.
The biggest thing of, probably the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've also been used to troll Trump supporters.
I love it.
On social media.
I love that
as
so
you may recall.
much. I love it.
But they have done, so they have a big song, and I'll admit, I've never actually listened to the song before, but I know it's hugely popular, called Dynamite.
Yes.
And they're supposedly going to get, I don't know if did they win a Grammy for it? Did they get nominated for a Grammy? I don't.
The Grammys don't matter. But
right.
I think maybe they did.
So, inevitably, they now have a Dynamite holiday remix.
Oh, nice.
This will be the first time I've listened to any iteration of Dynamite.
All right.
So I think this is pretty exciting.
All right.
I actually have no idea what BTS sounds like.
Well, here we go. I mean, they sound like a pop band in Korean. They just sound like a pop band. Like it's a very pop. It's very poppy music. Yeah.
All right. Well, nevertheless,
give her.
Here is BTS Dynamite holiday remix. Ho 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 or no no no.
Bachman-Turner sound system. Jeez. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, I like this.
Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kick out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is dead heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat change like money. Disco overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow up. Hey, so let's go. It's I'm in the stars tonight,
You should keep your eyes on the ball.
This is getting heavy. Can you hear the bass boom? I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey. Yeah, this beat to chain like money. Disco overload. I'm into that. I'm good to go. I'm down. You know I glow. Let's go. It's in the stars tonight. So as we bring the fire and set the night light. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Life is dynamite. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
All right, have you had enough?
I mean, that's good. I like it.
That's not bad.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. I don't,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I expected it to be in Korean. I don't think I've actually listened to a BTS song.
Yeah.
I bet. I mean, that's why I thought it was so cool that they were on SNL. I was like, oh, they're gonna be singing pop songs in Korean on SNL. That's amazing. But I guess they don't do
Just
that.
English. Ugh.
Ugh, filthy English.
Haven't we all had enough English?
Yeah, we have.
Jeez.
What a terrible language it is.
Speaking of the Cabin Radio Christmas Music panel, so
Yes.
we're going to put that up on the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.
I'm gonna give that a ho ho ho.
You may have noticed that the last one we did not wind up on the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.
No, which one was it again?
It was See Your Shadow with Christmas on Cell Block 9.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
yeah. Not great.
I don't know why. I just decided not to put it up. I was like, you know what? I don't want votes on this
That's
one.
fine. No, I don't want to do it
Samantha Stewart was a little bit upset about that.
because she put it on her show. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
She did. Which is where it belongs.
Yeah, that's exactly where
Absolutely.
it belongs. It belongs in
was
cabin country.
Christmas country music.
That's right.
I
Which
think-
sounds exactly like non-Christmas country music.
Kinda, with
Yeah.
jingle bells.
Well, yeah, except for that Kenny Rogers tune.
Oh, that was great.
Kids, kids,
So I think we might just
Christmas is for
There you go.
kids.
I think we might just leave that one
All right.
in the
vault?
cabin country vault.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I like it. I do like this BTS song. It's definitely like it's super poppy.
Yeah.
It's got a good beat. They sound
Completely
good.
inoffensive.
I mean, like they sound good. Like I was like, ooh, I like the harmonies. Not thinking at all that like this is remarkably auto tuned, which it is.
Yeah.
But they sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll give it a ho ho ho.
Okay.
Post it up.
Done.
Great. That is going to do it for the show this morning, but we will be back tomorrow. But I wanted to let you all know that Santa Claus, Sinterklaas in German, has been declared an essential worker in the NWT. Wonderful stuff. CPHO signed off on it, and it's all here. Carolyn Cochran, delighted that Dr. Candola has personally reached out to Santa Claus this unprecedented holiday season to discuss evidence-based protocols to keep Mr. Claus, his team, and all NWT families safe during Christmas Eve deliveries. And from Cami Candola, Dr. Candola, that is, Santa Claus is much a man of science, as much as a man of science as he is a cherished icon of holiday wonder and magic. He's confident the conditions of his Christmas Eve isolation exemption will keep everyone safe. Santa deeply appreciates being permitted to deliver toys to NWT children who he understands have been extraordinarily well-behaved during the pandemic. Okay. This is wonderful. I love this. Thank you for clearing Santa to work over these holidays. It's the only time he works during the year. I know he supervises the gifts and stuff like that, but this is the big one. He's getting prepped. He's ready. He's been screened. He's an essential worker. I love it. There is something in that quote, that Dr. Candola quote, where they delivered toys to the NWT children who he understands have been extraordinarily well behaved. Someone's going to take it.
The children have been great.
Children have been great. But I think someone's going to take that and be like, oh, so she's calling us children now? I mean, you're acting like it. Remember, you're acting like it.
You said it, not her.
Yeah, and remember, when you tell people you're never going to take the vaccine, they'll remember. That's going to do it for today's show. It's been a wonderful morning. It's minus 28. Still a wrap up, but I mean, hell, it's downright balmy out there compared to last week. Have yourselves a good one. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Little Jim Reeves, Silver Bells, before the news. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.